Hi, beautiful soul. If this message has found you, trust that it was meant to. Spirit has been waiting for this moment to whisper something your heart needed to hear. So take a breath and open yourself to what's about to unfold. This message is for the path ahead, and it's arriving exactly when you're ready to receive it. The first card we received was the Ace of Wands upright. This is a card of new beginnings, a burst of passion, creative fire, motivation, or inspiration. It's a divine spark to act. Spirit opens this message with a flicker of fire. The Ace of Wands is not just about ideas, it's the moment that you're lit from within. You may have been feeling stagnant or unsure, but this card is saying that your next chapter begins with desire, a desire to move, to create, to risk being seen again. Spirit is handing you a torch. Something is being reignited. You don't need the whole plan. You just need to say yes to the spark. And once you do, the path will reveal itself. The next card we received is the Ace of Cups upright. This is a card of emotional renewal, love, healing, and deep spiritual connection. It's a heart awakening. Immediately following the fire is water, and that's no accident. The Ace of Cups says that your spirit isn't ready to create, it's ready to feel again. Your emotional self has been quiet, maybe even numb, and spirit is gently nudging your heart open. This is about connection, soulful connection, with yourself, with others, with Source. And Spirit says, you don't have to protect your heart like you once did. There is something or someone approaching that is safe for your softness. The next card we received was the Two of Wands upright. This is a card of planning, of vision, of looking beyond your current limits, and a moment of pause before expansion. The Two of Wands is the breath before the leap. You've outgrown your current world, your routine, your mindset, and your limiting beliefs. And you know that something else is calling. But this isn't a card about rushing forward. It's about intentional vision. Spirit is asking, what would you do if fear didn't shape your decisions? This is your invitation to move forward, not from scarcity, but from strategy. You've done the inner work. Now start mapping the future that reflects who you're becoming. The next card was the Hermit upright. This card represents solitude, introspection, spiritual wisdom, and inner guidance. You've been journeying alone, maybe in silence, maybe in confusion, but never in vain. The Hermit says that your isolation was not a punishment, it was a preparation. Spirit pulled you inward, not to exile you, but to bring you closer to your truth. This card says, you've already found what you were looking for. Now you just need to trust it. You are the light that you've been following. It's time to stop hiding your wisdom and let others see what solitude taught you. The next card was the Hierophant Reversed. This card represents breaking away from tradition, questioning belief systems, and rejecting outdated structures. This reversal is liberation energy. The Hierophant Reverse says that you're no longer here to blindly follow, not society, not your past, not even your old self. Spirit is unbinding you. What once gave you structure may now feel like a cage. This card urges you to trust your inner compass more than outer rules. You are not here to repeat, you are here to rebuild. And the first step is giving yourself permission to unlearn. The next card we received was Strength Upright. This card represents inner strength, compassion, resilience, and gentle power. This isn't the kind of strength that shouts, it's the strength that stays, the kind that speaks with love, even when your heart is breaking. Spirit brings this card forward to remind you that you've already survived the storm. Now you're learning how to live after it. This card is asking, can you be soft and powerful? Can you lead with love and boundaries? The answer is yes. And you already are. You are stronger than you've realized, not because you forced your way forward, but because you felt your way through. The next card was the Queen of Swords upright. This card represents wisdom through experience, mental clarity, emotional boundaries, and speaking truth without fear. The Queen of Swords is the voice that you've been silencing, the one that knows. Spirit says you don't need to explain your growth to those committed to misunderstanding you. You don't have to soften your truth to make others comfortable. This card is about owning your clarity. You've walked through the fog. You've paid for your insight in tears. Now it's time to lead with it. Speak what needs to be said. Make the cuts that need to be made. And remember, your discernment is divine. And the last card we received was the Seven of Pentacles upright. This card represents patience, slow growth, evaluation, and investment in long-term reward. Spirit closes this reading with a whisper. Keep tending to the roots. The Seven of Pentacles says that your progress may feel slow, but it's sacred. Don't confuse delay with denial. Every seed that you've planted through action, intention, healing, or prayer is taking root beneath the surface. This card is your reminder. Stay with it. The life that you're building is worth the wait. Spirit is aligning the unseen pieces in your favor. All they ask is that you keep showing up. This reading is a sacred unfolding, from the spark to soul, from solitude to clarity, from pressure to peace. We're being told that the collective shift is already happening, one that begins with igniting your purpose, feeling your truth, and daring to step into a new vision. The Hermit reminds you that solitude was preparation, and the Hierophant Reversed urges you to break out of what no longer fits. Strength and the Queen of Swords affirm that you're capable of leading with softness and truth. And finally, the Seven of Pentacles closes the loop. Trust the slow becoming. Spirit is saying, you're becoming the version of yourself that you once only imagined, and you don't have to rush to prove it. Just keep moving with intention. And Spirit's final whisper is this. Let this be the chapter where you stop second guessing what Spirit has already confirmed in your heart. You've done the inner work. You've listened through silence. You've honored the spark, the pause, the grief, and the longing. Now you get to bloom, not in the way that pleases others, not in the way that seeks approval, but in the way only you can. Because what you're carrying is sacred, and what you're building through patience, truth, softness, and fire is about to become your new reality. So breathe, begin again. Spirit is walking with you. Thank you so much for joining me, love. If something from this reading resonated, I would love to hear about it in the comments. I read every single one. And if something's been weighing on your heart and you'd like a personalized reading, I now offer them through my Etsy shop. You can find the link in the description, in my bio, and in the pinned comments below. I offer both pendulum and tarot readings. I am sending you so much love and light. Until next time, be gentle with yourself and remember that Spirit is never far.